Are you sitting there right now? Is my camera broke? Move your hand out front. Yeah, it's broke. Gosh. Dang it!
I mean, they can see what I'm doing if you want. I just... Okay, we're just being honest today.
Oh, there it is. Where is my audio? Audio. Audio. There we go. Hello, Joseph. How are you? How are you, sir? 8-bit. Hello. Okay, so... Sierra is going to be putting some diodes in for us. That's getting hot. I can tell because I can smell that plastic residue on it. We have another game plan MPU board.
What's that little mini vacuum? Where is that?
That is going out the door soon.
Is it a little vacuum you bought? Where is that?
It's in the barn. Yeah, it is. It's out there. Late night for you then, sir. Late night for you. In the meantime, I'm trying to get more games to work on our Intellivision. So I need to load up here. This might get a little laggy. My camera might get a little laggy here for a minute. Extract all onto this.
Do they have to be perfectly in here? I think it's 26 left.
No, definitely not. Oh yeah, that's a lot better than look at the one I did. Look at the one I did. Some of them are all jacked up. No, not that one. In the bag to the left of it. They most definitely do not have to be perfect. It's just get them, you know.
Bend it first and then put it in?
Yeah, bend it. So yeah, bend it first. If you find a better way to do it, be my guest. That's just the way that I've done it. That's it. Yeah. Shit. That is not what I wanted to do.
Should I turn off my solder for now, or?
Yeah, you won't need it for a while. You can turn it off. New releases, put it in here. There's not enough space. That's good. I knew that wouldn't take you long to make better.
If you want to see required for this, but
I'm watching on. I'm watching you right now. You just put your finger in it. Yeah, this is the time-consuming part, right? Is getting all those diodes in there. That's the part that really isn't fun.
that one doesn't sit that well. That pulled it a little funky.
Oh well. Oh, I need to update our chat cam. Select stream down here. No, wrong one. Select stream, this one. What have you guys been up to? 8-bit, Joseph, what have you been doing? Working on anything cool? Okay, cleaned up only bin CFG. Let's see what it did. Get her done, get her done, get her done. All right. We're trying to add all these games before I rip this board off. Copy onto Intelli, new releases. Does it fit now? Yes, it does. All right. So there we are, putting all the new games on. And then we're gonna have to do the same thing for Coleco. I might do that later tonight upstairs, just because leaning over this laptop sucks. Because my stupid keyboard sucks.
What sucks?
I had a wireless mouse and keyboard, and the little dongle died. It just does not work anymore. So
Aw.
yeah, it
Try a new one for
sucks.
like $10. I think there's one in the garage actually.
Yeah, I don't think it has the dongle with it. Okay, so now that this has been all written to, we should be able to eject. Oh. Okay. Now we can put this into our Intelli. Let's see if any of those games work. Might need to, we didn't really check if the names are too short or long or anything, but I guess we'll figure it out. Let's see, game. All right, so, oh shit, it's plugged into the TV. That's gonna be our main problem. Let's plug you back into the Sony. There we go. So we can go to Intelli, and then we got new releases. So let's see if one of these is gonna work. Yeah, it does. Released in 2024. Wow, I'm really good. Oh, I got 1 pin. I got 1 pin, Sierra.
Good job.
Thank you. Look at that. This is a bunch of unreleased games for the Intellivision. These games did not come out. Yeah, you know this game. I played it the other day on the... This is on the Atari 5200. Yeah, all these games are working. Fantastic. Let's find a game with a really long, weird, complicated name, because those are where the file convention gets really confused. So, like, Deep Pockets Pool here. Let's see if it'll run that. If it has a problem with that, I know why. Yeah, it does. It can't do that. It is very confused. I think because the name's too long. Is that the only one that's going to have that problem? No, Rocky and Bullwinkle probably is too long too. Space Invaders, Space Spartans, Yogi. Let's see about this one. Weird, it says nothing. Pretty cool. That's a pretty cool one. Let's go back to this cam so you guys can see me. So these are all like remastered games from like Miss Pac-Man. Look at that. That one works just fine. We'll try B17. Yep, there it goes. All right. So this multi-cart is playing all the modern remakes on the Intellivision game list, which is so cool. That looked like it had 2 in it. It does. I don't know what the other one is. This one works though. King of the Mountain. Beginner's Bluff. Oh, this game's cool. It's got levels like Mario. How do I start? Is it loading? What's it doing? Mountain 1. Oh, it's one of these fucking games. I always just... Oh, yeah, we had this game. It was, and the bear kills us. So we have 2 versions of this game now. I don't know if this is... Was this... let's look. So the website says... Mountain... King of the Mountain... Never released or finished by Mattel. Sound was added and bugs fixed. Additions are a level selection, new paths, and more challenging gameplay. Okay, so they did edit this game. It's not just the game. The only thing I can't get to work is the original Donkey Kong. Literally everything else works, but the original freaking Donkey... Well, it's actually all 3 of the Coleco games. Yeah. Isn't that weird? I don't even see like what I'm supposed to be doing. I see a countdown, and I see a bunch of dudes moving around the screen. Game's working now. Anything else that... Yeah, let's see if this game works. I don't think it's going to because the name's too long. Oh, no, it does. You're meant to solve math problems. Anyways, that game works. We really just want to make sure all our games work, and then we're going to have an easy time just putting this whole folder onto our... Ooh, we gotta... Oh yeah, we didn't get Yogi to work either, but that might just be because there's too many shit in the file. You know what I'm... Oh, no, that one works. Yeah, see, that one says Corporation 2021. It's funny. Imagine someone made this in 2021, Sierra, this game.
I can't see in your head.
Well, I'm just looking at the game list right now, but I wanted to see if Space Invaders work, because it's got a weird symbol in it. Oh yeah, Super Pro Space Invaders 2022. Oh, you can just set everything up.
Oh, yeah.
Look how slow they are. You can make them super slow.
Oh, wow. That was really
Alright, anyways, it seems that our ported games work. I will have to figure out why Donkey Kong doesn't work, and I think it's just the CFG is not the right one. We were struggling with the CFG of Donkey Kong, but we do have this version of Donkey Kong, which did work, and it is the modified one that someone made. Look at that. And then, that's creepy, but it's the full arcade version that someone ported onto the Intellivision. So it's not the shitty one that they originally had. It's got all the noises. Mario sounds the same. The controls are really good. Doesn't mean the controller's really good, but... Anyways. Okay, I am very happy with that. I'm very happy with how that works. So that is our... Make sure the console's off. that is our cartridge.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Think you got them all?
Yeah.
This is our case that I made. So that's going to go in there. And then you'll have the button, and you'll have the ability to hook that up. But now I want to put it in this one, in the Pi Coleco, because I don't have any more Pi boards. So what we'll do is well, let's make sure this still works. I just hot ripped that and I'm scared. Don't, there we go. Yeah, it's happy, okay. Playing checkers, yeah, okay. It's all happy. So what we'll do is let me turn the console off. We will pull everything off of this real quick so that we have a backup. So let me make a folder, new folder, Intelli Games. And then all this shit is getting copied to Intelli Games so that we have a full working version other than like 3 games. There's like, well, no, there's like 4 games we haven't gotten to work yet. One of them's Eyes and Eggs. Weird game. Who you sending that to?
Pee-wee. Okay. So I have the 1N4148, 2 of them here.
Yep. Oh, you found those. Good job.
1N4148
Yep,
here.
that's
and then
right.
all these and these.
Nice.
That looks like that's it,
Yep,
right?
that is
I didn't
it.
see any else, other ones.
Nope.
Did you see these?
Yeah, well,
You did already.
of course. Okay, so let's.
Is that it?
Is that all copied? Hello. Hello, Trina's Techno Bobble. I watched a few of your streams the other day. Not live, but I was watching through them to see what you guys messed with. Okay, so what we'll do now that we have that all stored on the computer is I'm going to desolder this board off of this so that we can put it into the other one and test the other version. So let's go to solder bench. And then Sierra here is going to solder this in.
Is the temperature or is it already
No, it should be good. In the meantime, you want to just keep doing the same thing, but with these, all of these guys,
Okay.
got to go everywhere it says 0.1.
Oh.
Uff. You got it.
Yeah, I looked at the diode and they do say 4148.
Yes.
I was like, oh my god, some of them say 41, some of them say 48, but if you rotate them, it's all of So why'd you make me do that?
Do what?
That?
Well, one will need to go on here. It's just I don't have any more of these, and I want to test the other board.
Why do these have to be stored like this?
It's so the machines that auto-populate them can do it really fast, like a machine gun.
Is it C1.01?
No.
Right here.
What? Oh yeah, 0.01. All the ones that say 0.01. 0.1, sorry, not 0.01. There's 2 of them that are different. Actually here, this is the easy part. There's 2 of them that are different, and one of them is right here, and the other one's over there. So do all the ones but those. Makes it easy. You see the one that's different?
Yeah. Are they gonna stick up?
Yeah, they will. They'll stick up. You do newer stuff too? I really try to stick only with old stuff. I do a lot of old stuff.
You do PlayStations and stuff.
Yeah, I don't like to. I do for the game store if he makes me, but I really don't want to mess with.
These little things that you put on here, what are those?
These, the chips go in them. They're chip headers.
You have to solder those?
Yep, they soldered onto the board.
Sharp.
Yes, they are. Okay, let's see. What is holding you in still?
These are.
A few of you.
Oh, this one's 0.001.
Yes, don't do that one either.
I was going to. I just was looking.
Yeah, so there's that weird one. There's a weird one down here somewhere that you already found. Yep. And then there's that one. Did you get it?
It's so hard.
Oh, ripping them out of the tape. Yeah.
What do these do? Little thing on top.
What are you talking about? The things you're putting in? They're capacitors. So most of these, you'll notice that there's one above every chip, and what they're doing is they're filtering your power. They're making sure your power is good going into the board. So if you did a multimeter between these two, yeah, why not? But what their main job is, one leg's on ground and one leg's on power, and it's making sure that you don't have a dirty power line. Oh, nice! You run your own. That's awesome. Yeah, me and now that we've gotten the wife into it, me and the wife just do this for fun, and I like doing old retro boards. So we've kind of branched out a little bit, and I got these boards made up to all-in-one carts for the Coleco and for the Intellivision. Of course, I didn't make those boards. There's this one guy in Italy who did all that stuff. Trina says she agrees that ripping them out of the tape is a pain in the butt. You're getting them in there though, aren't you? That's really going to cut down all my build time, having you. And these boards that she's putting together right now, these are replacement MPU boards for game plan pinball machines. Here's a finished product, ready to go out the door. But I recently have been, I have a game plan pinball machine, and it had a bad MPU board, and I spent months trying to fix it, and I finally gave up and said, you know what, I bet you I can find a replacement of these. And I found this guy online who had already made a replacement for his, and he had the design on PCBWay, so I went ahead and just made a bunch of the boards. And, of course, you're fired. You're fired. Yep, they're on that side. The fat ones are those ones on that side. That's all good. Man, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be able to just suck them all out and then pull it out, but it does not want to budge.
I really did those though. Like, they were in there.
Oh yeah. me the light to see what legs are touching. Real. Real.
What'd you do before you had a solder sucker?
You'd have to use wick and do it by hand with an iron.
Is that the with the thing?
That's called chem wick, but the actual wick is just a braided copper wire that sucks up solder because of.
I turned on the soldering thing again because I thought you wanted to solder.
Sierra is back to work. Yeah, I forgot to text you, Yank. I'm sorry. I forgot to text the oiler.
What were you needing to text?
Trina says hello to the wife.
Hello.
I might just give you the mic for a little bit if you want to talk about.
I'm zoning.
You're zoning out? Okay.
Looks like I leave soon. I gotta do my hair.
Man, that's in there.
I can't find any more. Can you see if you see any more?
There's a lot of them.
I don't see any more.
There should be in front of every
Oh, they're
chip.
here.
There's one here and there, yeah. There's one here and here. There's one here.
Okay.
They're pretty much on top of every chip because they filter your power for every single freaking chip.
Okay. Every single freaking chip.
Every single one. Gotta make sure that power
Did I
comes
turn
in.
the soldering thing off?
Yeah.
What do you
You turn it off.
I turned it
I'm
off
trying to
because
get this.
I thought you wanted me to
Well, I thought I was gonna get this out sooner than what I have. Thought I was gonna be able to just pull it out. I might just have to wait till I get my other chips. But I wanted to get pictures of this all put together soon so I could get it listed on the bay. Most of those legs look disconnected. You know what I might do? I know what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna heat it up and it'll fall out. Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's what that can do.
Yep. So whenever you have chips that have a lot of legs that you can't, you just heat it. You just heat the whole thing up.
All the work I did for nothing.
It's not for nothing.
For nothing.
Can you tell she's a little upset that I'm taking her chip apart?
That's not what I told them. You did it to two of the things I went.
What do you mean? What's the other thing?
The other one that maybe you saw. It's like the old chip.
Oh, that was on this? Well, that was because it was the wrong one, and it wasn't your fault. It was my fault. I gave you the wrong one.
Can't do anything with that. I don't see anything else.
I'm just not good enough.
I'm looking, and I don't see any other ones.
There's 47 of them total.
On these?
Yep.
On here?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm lying. I don't know how many there are.
I have 14.
That sounds right.
You just said there's 47.
No, there's 47 of the diodes.
Oh. Yeah. I don't see anymore.
Well, good job. You've done it! Yank, we were able to add a bunch of modern games that people made onto the Intellivision cartridge, and it worked great. So now we just wait for all my other Pi boards to arrive from China. But as everyone knows, right now it is Lunar New Year, so China is doing a whole lot of fucking nothing for the next few days.
They're celebrating.
They're celebrating, they're not working, making my boards.
I ordered something from China. They also said no.
Yeah, they're just taking their sweet ass time.
They're celebrating for a whole month.
Yeah, they celebrate a lot. I wish we got to celebrate New Year's for that long. Oh, there it goes. You heard it. Start.
Pick one.
Yeah, I guess I would.
He's going Xiaohongshu.
Xiaohong Shu. Well, that's just my shitty camera work. Has no reflection on your skills.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Are you having fun?
No. It should have came out with the gun, and it's just not.
My love.
This is a bitch.
Is it not coming out?
It's not coming out. You soldered it in too good. Does not want to come out.
I used too much solder.
I don't know why it's being so complicated.
That's my love. Living there forever.
Guess so.
I can't see. Yeah, I think I'm done now.
Think you did them all? All right. You want to do the big diodes now? Do the big diodes.
Big boys.
There's only those ones. They're all together.
Mississippi boys. Just those?
Yep.
404.
Yep.
Keep putting my feet in all the bro.
Moo. Moo.
This sound like a cow. Whew. Jow hung Soo.
What did you do to this thing?
I don't know, bro.
How did you get it in there so good?
I'm sorry.
Must just be missing. One of these legs is still attached for some reason. And I'm not seeing it. Definitely on this side. Good job to the wife for an amazing soldering job, Trina says. She did do an amazing, yeah, this was her first project too. She hadn't soldered before this ever in her life. Isn't that right?
It's 1N404.
Yep, it should say it right here on the bag. I usually wouldn't, in any other case, I wouldn't want to ever take this off again, but it's the only board I have, and I want to test the Coleco cart, because of course,
Does not want to go.
yeah, because of course the one that Dave finished is the case for the one we didn't put together. So, and I want to put that all together and get pictures of it for him, and I can't because our freaking board is soldered to this one for the different console. God. Why?
It won't come off, baby. That'll be the rest.
Oh, it'll come off. It will come off.
Why are these diodes so freaking low?
They're higher current rated. More current's going to go through those because those are probably for the solenoids that make the pinball ball go ch 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 ch. And because those solenoids need more power, they need bigger diode. Bigger diode required. I don't even know what got me there. Come on.
Trey said perhaps add some fresh solder to the desoldering. To try desoldering.
Yeah, I probably should. That's not a bad idea. It's a very good idea.
Can we turn back on their soldering?
Now, give me 1 second. I'm really close. See if I can get it like this. Got like...
Is it just these diodes in here that are the 1N400?
Yeah, that's it. Ha 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 ha. I got it. I got it. Okay. So, there it is.
They can see what you're doing.
It's going to be hot. Yes, but they can't see what you're doing, and what you're doing is putting that on this now. All right, now you can turn your iron on. And I will take this back.
I need the raspberry.
And you will take the raspberry and see how it says USB with an arrow? That's how you know which way it goes around. It's warm, but it's not going to burn you anymore. They cool down pretty fast. In the meantime, I will start soldering all the shit you just put on this board onto the board. Okay. Sorry, my whole head was probably just in the camera. Oh well. Okay, so these are your things you used. I'll put this back. Put this back. I need to buy more resistors because like we found out in the last stream, a lot of my resistor sets I got from auction are fucking awful. Like they say they're 100k ohms and they're nowhere near. They're like half that.
Their own.
Yeah, they're like.
Ooh, the storm is coming in.
Yeah. We're about to get a tornado up in here.
2 years ago, when we had the.
It was this time of year. It was February.
I know, so I said 2 years ago.
Yeah. Did you take? You took. I got you your own solder and you took mine. Why'd you take that from me? No, most definitely not. It hurts.
It does.
Yeah.
I can put a pimple patch on it.
What I need you to do is solder that damn Pico on there. We'll do that, and then you can shower.
What is this button?
That's the reset button, and Dave made a little hat for it.
Yeah. I was wondering what that was. It's adorable. So Dave can 3D print anything?
Pretty much. Of course, I could 3D print anything too, but I have too many hobbies as it is, and that's why I refuse to buy my own 3D printer.
Just have someone else do it for you.
Yeah, because I imagine if I started doing that, I need a whole nother workspace. I'd need a desk this big
Another project.
to put all my 3D printers on,
No. No.
and then I could make little dragons and try to sell them at the. Nice. And try to sell it at the craft show, you know, Sierra?
Dragons.
The little 3D printed dragons they all make and try to sell at the craft show.
I did buy one.
What about the Jesus mugs that they hydro dip? Or
Hydro dipping is kind of outdated now.
I remember when we had a guy in high school that hydro dipped everything. Where are all my hydro dippers at?
Yeah, I was a hydro dipper.
I remember. You have chat up on your phone?
I did, but I was watching a YouTube video. So I guess I'm not gonna do that.
Well, you could have been done with that by now.
You just gave it to me.
Well, I'll have this whole board done before.
Sometimes it keeps deleting my comment.
Someone keeps deleting your comment?
No, like YouTube will just like I just commented something and then it's like not there anymore.
On the stream?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
That's suspicious.
So now I'll be able to upload the or the UHF file to this Pi that you're doing for Coleco.
How do you do that?
You just hit that button on it that says boot, and then drag a folder into the thing that pops up on the computer. Like a pop-up window will come up, and then it programs itself to do that, whatever you dragged in there. Damn it. This leg keeps trying to. Moo! I definitely got to do another one of these because I had a guy send me an offer on eBay that's pretty good. So
What
if
were you selling them
200
for? Wow.
plus shipping. And I'm the only one making them. Well, at least right now. There's a lot of websites that claim to make these boards, but they're always sold out. So I don't know if they're just like gave up or if they're just.
It's Chinese New Year.
Well, most of these are like just small companies in the U.S. They're not big conglomerates in China. How's it going over there?
I thought it easier to start with it and then go back over it.
Yeah. All right, you got my side cutters over there. There they are. Clipping legs off. Yeah, but you're right. Last time we had a tornado, it was in February. Well, we had the sirens go off because we had circulation or whatever. And you came down here with the cats. What's the name that popped up? You didn't read it, Sierra? Come on. Game Master. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Game Master. Who said that? Yank? Yeah. Sierra likes her space heaters. That's for sure. Have you played Atari today? What a good little jingle. Have you played Atari today, Sierra?
No. What about you?
No, but I played in television today.
Popped out and then all
Who said that?
Yay. Oh, texture. I think there's too much solder on here, but I can't tell.
We'll just get them all done and we'll look at them under the microscope. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, just get her done, and then you're done. No problemo.
So, how did you like the pretzels with
You know, it was fine. I mean, I don't think I would go out of my way for that. Is it?
I love that combo.
I mean, it was good, but it was like, okay.
It's like the best combo ever.
I definitely would not go that far.
So you say that's not the best combo ever?
What is the best combo ever? Are you gonna ask me? I don't know.
Cottage cheese and sour cream and onion.
That is pretty good. Have you guys ever had a sour cream and onion Pringle
Not good.
with cottage cheese on it?
It's not good.
Oh God, it's so good. It's better back in the early 2000s when I would have it for a snack as a kid, when they had the actual
Red 40.
when they had the red 40 in it. I remember I would buy those things and they were like orange.
Did you plug the
What?
sump plug? Is it plugged right in?
I was gonna check that tonight because we do. Yes, I will make sure.
It's supposed to rain all night. And also with all the snow that we got. Dude, the back of the property
Is a lake.
Trina thinks it sounds good.
It's so good.
It's not good.
It's so good.
I think I would like it better if it was a different chip.
You just don't like the sour cream and onions?
Sour cream and onion
Yeah, but like Pringles sour cream and onion, is it sour cream and onion?
chips.
Yeah, because most sour cream and onion chips are green, like have the green speckles on them, but the Pringles one's orange.
Yeah.
And the original ones were like bright orange.
I don't know why they're orange.
And now I think they just dialed back how much seasoning they use, because they used to be like bright orange, and now it just looks like a regular Pringles chip with a slight orange like powder on it, and it used to be in your face.
Jake said I will eat anything. Ask him if they like yogurt and pretzels.
Okay, so the reason we have this conversation is because for lunch, Sierra packed my lunch and said you have to try to dip the pretzels in the yogurt. And I said, that sounds weird. She said, you've never done that before? Really? It's like, no. It's fucking weird.
Every day, my mom only fed me pretzels and yogurt.
That's weird, says a guy who likes Pringles and cottage cheese, I guess. You know?
Oh, it's cute that you and your mom would eat it together.
Yes, it was so good. I could eat the whole sleeve. Or what do you call it? A can? Can of Pringles? Yeah.
Call it a meatball.
What?
Call it a meatball.
What does that mean?
Okay, I'm done.
She's done, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm done with all her traces on the board. I'm just still cutting them all off.
Oh, you're doing the fun part. I don't like that part. You need like a face shield, bro.
They don't pop up.
No, they're gonna explode.
They don't explode. I'm holding them. It's so funny that terrifies you that they're all gonna fly in your face.
It's the final destination, man.
And like right in the eyeball.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This light is warming up my chocolate milk.
It will do that. That is one of the halogen bulbs. It's makes a lot of heat.
I was watching this video about like a DIY chicken coop, and he did like a light for the chickens like you do, you know, he screwed it in.
The heat lamp?
Use a fucking LED!
Oh, what an idiot. Does he not understand what the lamp's for?
Thank you, Trina. I don't know. The comments are like, bro, use a fucking LED for the chickens.
That is funny.
Everyone's like, the chickens are gonna fucking freeze. Ooh, cinnamon on top of the yogurt after dipping.
Was that Trina or Yank?
Yank. That sounds good. Thank you, Trina. I'm having fun.
Okay, let's see what you got.
You dipping.
Let's see what you got here. Oh no.
What?
I'm joking.
What would you rate it?
That's
Camera
pretty
can't see
good.
The rating.
Those look pretty
Make
good.
it you better. We should go to Micro Center.
It's always a trip to Micro Center, isn't it? I think that will work.
Is it good? What would you rate it?
Yeah. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 board soldering job.
I like the hat your friend put on here. Thank you, Yank. I appreciate you guys for supporting my hobby.
Your newfound hobby?
It's fun. I like to do so.
Your hobby that your husband dragged you into, more like.
I offered my hobby.
You did. And I was very happy to take it.
Well, I
And
saw
say, yeah.
doing the other night on stream when I was. So usually what I do is if you're streaming, I hear you twice.
Right.
But I usually fall asleep to you streaming.
Yeah.
You know that?
I figured because it says you're in there,
Yeah.
and I know you're asleep.
I'm supporting you while I'm asleep. It usually helps me sleep.
Hey, that's keeping our viewer count up. That's what we like. I don't care if you all watch this asleep. It keeps the viewer count up. What we're trying to do here. That scratched the board? Oh, it did. Oh, no, it didn't. That one definitely did, though. Didn't. Not near a trace, though. So who cares? If that was near a trace, I was gonna scream.
I'm already tracer. I'm already tracer. I'm already Widowmaker. I'm already Widowmaker.
What did I say that triggered that?
It's a trace.
Oh.
Nerf Bastion.
You're right, so Winston.
What's your idea?
Okay, so now, you want me to just give you the mic? You can sing to them for the rest of the night? Let's change this. She lurk watches. Yep, she does.
Me?
Yep. You're a lurker in chat.
I will chat.
She's
Well,
a
you can
giant
watch my
lurker.
videos.
Okay, so the rest of the stuff for this console are upstairs. So I'm gonna have to go get that. So I will leave you a chat for a second. So. Yeah. Trina says the same thing. Don't care if you sleep through it as long as I get the view hours. Yep. Give me those view hours. I need them. Be right back.
I don't know what to show you guys. There's not that much exciting stuff down here. Unless you guys have any questions, I guess. But it's just me down here. Here's my Beats case. It's a dog. Do you guys have an Apple Watch? Just random stuff on their desk. There's so much just random stuff. Here's the diodes. The big fat diodes I just put on.
Big fat diode.
Call me Big Diode. Yank, I do have a twin sister. I'm an identical twin. And I have an older sister who's 11 years older than me. Yes, it's a dog Beats case, probably from China. But it's cute. But I like watching Tristan while I sleep because it's comforting, and he also always goes to sleep after me because I have to go to sleep earlier than he does.
Perks of working salary.
Working salary? What?
That's the perk of working salary. I can show up to work later.
I don't know if I would want to work salary though, because I feel like all the jobs I would work salary, they would just take advantage of me.
Well, yeah. But of course. But of course.
It kind of does look like a cat, but it's a Shiba.
Where's he? Oh. What did you do with it? What did you do? Oh, this isn't gonna sit in here because of the legs. I'm gonna have to cut the legs off.
Cut the legs off.
Yeah, so this is gonna happen now. These will fly at you, so.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I want to get a piece of metal through my eye. Yeah, they usually get screwed. That's why I'm afraid of salary. For Tristan's case, he's in a good position, but I feel like most salary workers get food. Oh, I want to tell Stream this, even though I'm not allowed to talk about it. They don't know anything about my family. Mom had a resident that escaped today.
Oh my god.
And he walked 15 blocks in the ghetto.
That is awesome.
Last night.
Oh, like during the night.
Well, Mom said it was last night. I don't know if it was it was after she left.
Yeah.
He escaped through the kitchen and left his wheelchair in the kitchen and walked 15 blocks.
Was he, out of it?
I don't know if he has dementia. But it was a big deal, and State was in the building because they let a patient escape.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. And the police found him, and they were like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, the resident escaped, and she's worked, works nursing homes, like, admissions, and so it's not her fault, right? But she's worked them for probably 15 years, and not once has a resident escaped. And a resident literally escaped, and she was really stressed about it, and I was trying not to laugh because it's so fucking crazy. Tristan and I went on Google Maps, and I mapped out the direction he could have went. He either went to Oregon District, which is like, for those that don't know, it's like party
Pretty far.
area.
That's
Yeah,
pretty far from where they're at.
and it was probably last night, so at least it was somewhat warm.
Yeah.
But can you imagine if it was cold? Like one of the cold days, he got really lucky.
Yeah. Okay.
It is kind of funny. He's okay. The guy's fine. So it's not like,
Just wanted to go on a little walk.
I don't know if he has dementia. But he fucking escaped and left his wheelchair behind so this guy can fucking go.
You don't need that wheelchair.
It was only funny. Oh, okay. You know the area. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to give too much away, but okay. I won't give too much away, but he was wandering the streets.
Lived here once.
He was wandering the streets of Dayton.
How long ago was that
Yeah, when was that?
that you were around?
Yank lives in Columbus now?
No, he lives in Wyoming.
Oh, Wyoming.
Grass Puddle lives. Well, Grass Puddle has been in Columbus for work. Grass Puddle lives in the state, which should not be named.
Oh, okay. What does that mean?
Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah. All right, we got the. Okay.
Oh, 2016.
Oh, that wasn't that far.
Wasn't that
That's not that long ago. Okay, so now I have the cartridge put together. Now we need to upload the firmware to it. So I'm gonna switch cams to this. And I'm going to pull up Calico. Oh, we need to be able to hit the flash button to do this, so I gotta take this back out of the case. Damn it!
I'm afraid to blow up my nose. Because earlier when I did that, my nose just started gushing.
Oregon sounds fun. Who's in Oregon?
Oregon District. The Oregon District.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were trying to say Yank lived in Oregon. I'm like, no, he doesn't live in Oregon. I told you he lives in blah, blah, blah.
But I sent emojis in chat.
Yeah. Okay, so now we need to. We need this file, I think.
Speaking. Okay, I'm going to turn off my solder iron.
Yep, you better do that.
And I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
Did you hear my back?
Yep.
I do that every day.
All right, now this is going on here.
Dude, I just look like a mannequin. You just see my shirt. It's so small. The picture is so small. Wapafib.
Wapafib.
Wapafib. When I said that to you once, and you're like, what the fuck does that mean? The fuck is Wapafib? Wapafib.
Okay, so now if I disconnect this and reconnect it, we should see, yeah, so this pops up with all of our old shit, which is, we'll delete that now because we put it all on, well, let's make sure first.
Bye bye. I'm going upstairs now. Toodles.
All right, I'll be up there after a bit. We're going to make sure this works, and then we'll probably give up for the night. But I got all the Intellivision games, yep, right here, so we're not going to lose them by deleting these. You press it, you got to press it pretty hard. Press it harder than that. You give up? Okay, so we're deleting all those. I just want to make sure that this works. I'm not going to try to do all the games on this one tonight, probably. So, Coleco, Game Library, Internet Archive. So we're deleting all those. Good old microshaft wind blows. You got it. I used to work at Geek Squad when I was in college, Trina, and we had a big old mallet. Why did Geek Squad need a mallet? I don't know. We did do auto. We had a garage bay for auto repair, wiring car radio systems. But we just had this big mallet in a case, and it just said Windows 10 Fixer labeled on the side of it. It was amazing. Okay, so this is, let's try this ColecoVision pack. Coleco might be easier than Intellivision in the world that it might not require all the CFGs. Well, what the hell did I do with it? There it is. So it's got 2 col files. I don't know if that's good enough for PyColeco. Let's see what PyColeco wants. I think it wants ROMs specifically, so this does say ROM collection. Why are these not ROM? They're col files. I don't think it's going to work with col. We'll try it. We'll just throw this in and see if it works. We should at least get to the boot menu now. So let's see. So it turned on. That's a good start. We need to go to the right channel. Are we all plugged in? Might not be. Not seeing anything on the screen. I am seeing the Pi turn on though. So let's diagnose that. I should at least see a flash, I would think. Let me get a Coleco game so we can get the base Coleco to work. So here we go. Coleco game. Let's get the Coleco to at least work. Yeah, so it's not the cartridge's fault. Our Coleco's just being weird, it seems. But it is turning on because the light is turning on the board. So why am I not getting a picture? Let's look here. So we're on channel, what does that say? 3. Yep, on channel 3. We have that plugged in there. We have the other side of it plugged into the back of our VHS that does all of our fancy testing. And we just get nothing. Do we need to have the controllers plugged in? Is that a requirement for this to boot? This console used to work just fine, so. Did we do something wrong and mess it up with our fancy board? I don't think so. Maybe we have to have the controllers plugged in. Do I have the controllers over here, or do I have to go get them? I would have to go get them. Yeah, because, oh, the Coleco has a splash screen. We should be getting a splash screen. Even without a game in, you get a please insert the game cartridge. Okay, so something's very wrong. Something is very wrong. Channel we on? Should be outputting on channel 3. Right there. Okay. And that is going around town, and wait for it. Where does this go? There it goes. Goes back here and into the back of our thing. Why is that not showing anything though? Destroyed by vandals. No, there's not even a power flash. I'm really hoping my power supply didn't hit the dust. Well, actually, we know that there's some power on the board because it turns our board on. Interestingly enough, it turns our board on, and this console worked. I had this listed on eBay as a full bundle, and it was working on my other TV. Is this thing just being weird? Are you being weird? This is RF, right? The ColecoVision? Yeah, it's not mono. It's definitely RF. Why are you being weird? Don't tell me my power supply decided to bite the dust. We'll take it out of the case. We'll take it out. Is this desk a big enough mess for you? Yeah, because the Coleco has a splash screen. It will say, like, please insert Coleco cartridge if it's working correctly. So something has happened with this poor Coleco between the months I listed it on eBay and now. It's gotten very upset. Power supply might have died on us or something stupid. I'd be really upset. Okay. Now we just gotta wiggle this off. This is always fun. The way that this goes together is such a interesting design, let's say. That's what we'll call it. This needed a clean anyways. Let's just take this all the way apart. We got all the screws out. Yes, we do. Let's take the power out. Power brick. There we go. There it goes. Come on. There it went. Man, that thing was together. Together. All right. There's the lid removed. I don't know if that's going to change anything, but I know what it did change. We can now easily check our power in. So let me get my multimeter. Multimeter. Ooh. -5, 5, 12. No, power supply is definitely good. Let's see if for some reason taking it out of the box changed something. I don't think it's going to, but... Oh, well, it would help if we plugged our RF connection in. That would definitely help, possibly. Hey, there we go. There we go. Maybe? Let's put pepper in. Does it just not like this RF connection? Let me try a different one. We'll try this one. Oh, maybe our power switch has gone bad. This has turned into a Coleco repair stream, huh? I did not expect that. Plug it in, dork. Yeah, I hear ya. Definitely on channel 3. Huh, having the game in doesn't seem to affect it at all. Very strange, very strange. Skinwalker, you like the purple screen, man? Pretty cool, huh? That's, oh wait, that's not what you came for? You didn't come here to watch purple screen? Well, what the hell's wrong with you? It turns the Pi on. Pi seems happy. Game console? Not so happy. Not so happy. Weird. This totally worked on the other TV. I wonder what could have happened. It's just sat in my living room. It's not like I had it out in the cold or something for an extended period of time. Very weird. Let's take some more stuff off here and see if when I put this back together, I mess something up. There's another screw right there. Is there another screw? Or is that it? That seems to be it. There's just solder on the front of this. I don't know. Everything in there looks good. There we are. Hello, hello. We're trying to fix our bugging game console. Can't you see? It's bugging. So channel 3, let's plug our RF back in. So strange. I don't think my Pico could have caused this. This is so weird. Now, let me see if I go to this. Let's see, does my voltage drop really bad on the power supply when it's on? 5.3, 5.1, 12. No, it doesn't. So it's not like a weak power supply, I don't think. That was interesting. It's interesting that every time I turn it on and back off, it does something different. You know what? I'm starting to think you got to have a controller plugged in. I'm going to get one. I'm really starting to think. I'm telling you what. I tell you what. I'm telling you something. Yeah, okay, so controller 1 is the back one. Now watch this. I didn't change anything. Damn it! Damn it all to hell. Let's see. Yeah, it wants to work. So we're gonna have to, let me heat up my solder iron to get this case off. I didn't know this was gonna turn into Coleco troubleshooting fun. I'm glad we found this issue before I sold this thing, and then I would have had to pay return shipping and everything else. Okay, I also have I have a capacitor kit for one of these sitting in a bag, so might do the capacitor kit. Might end up needing to do the capacitor kit. Alright, solder iron, heat up sometime this week. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on. Bum, 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 bum. We can change the camera over to the solder cam, but we just had Sierra working, so this isn't sitting in front of Sierra's part. So it's not really going to show you much. All right, there we go. Ta-da! Okay, so what else? We have some screws in here. Set all the screws. Okay, let's take this back over there now. We got the top off. This is a ColecoVision. Here, I'll show you the case. It's a ColecoVision. ColecoVision video game system. Funny enough, ColecoVision, or Coleco, the name of the company that made this, that stands for Connecticut Leather Company. Why the fuck was a leather company making a video game console in 1982? Dude, I have no freaking idea. But I will tell you that they were making one, and here it is. And this one does not want to work. The power supplies for these are notorious for going bad. No problem, man. No problem. Wow, this is so strange. This console worked just fine. The other day, I see a tantalum cap on here. I don't like that. Definitely gonna have to replace him. Hate those. Or, yeah, the little blue guys that like to blow up and cause tons of ruckus. Tons of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Why does this board not want to come up, though? It really doesn't want to. What is holding you in? Sheer will? Yeah, it was sheer will. Years of sitting there, that's what was holding you in. Trying to look at our legs on our power supply, see if we get cracked joints. Joints look fine. Take out the bottom of our RF shielding here. Get that out of the way. What died on you, my friend? What died? What decided to die and ruin our beautiful test day? What was it? Ah, I pushed on the chips and now it's happy. Okay. So let's hit it with off and on again. I'm gonna push on some chips some more. See what changes. Let me put our mod board in. Ah, our mod board's working. Kind of. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we definitely got a bad joint somewhere. It's not seeing anything on the cartridge though, but I don't think we had anything on the cartridge yet, did we? Yeah, there's no games on it. But Pi Coleco, there it is, Pi Coleco. The RF signal also looks fucking awful. Look at that. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it off. We'll definitely be recapping this board. It desperately needs it. And then we got to figure out what chip is. There's some really tarnished legs on a few of these that are making me sus. I have the Coleco cap kit right here, actually. Here it is. Ta-da! So we'll do that, and maybe that will fix it, hopefully. Okay, so let's plug back in here to our computer. Ba-da-dum. Bum-ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Where did that cable go? Why did it run away? There it is. So we can plug in and maybe put let's just put like one of those CFGs on here. I don't think that's what it wants. It wants ROMs. I don't think it's gonna like a random So we'll put chopper lifter onto the cartridge here. There it is, chopper lifter. We're going to change the name of the file because it cannot be long. The name of the folder, I mean, cannot be very long. So it's just going to be chopper lifter. And the game needs to just be chopper lifter. And we'll get rid of this other one. There's for some reason 2 of them in here. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so now we have that .col for Coleco file. I think we need to change all these cols to .bins. I don't think it's going to take it being a col file, but we're going to try it. Okay, the console is on. We have no picture on screen. Oh. Ooh, weird. What is that? It made a bunch of random sprites. There we go. Yeah, it sees a full... It doesn't see anything in here. Oh! Man, this thing's bugging. Yeah, this thing's definitely... It's... not happy. Not happy. That's your go-to game, Yank? That might be true, my friend, but this thing does not want you to play your go-to game, I have to say. I do apologize. Did I put that in a folder? I did, didn't I? Did I leave that in a folder? Yeah, it should see a chopper lifter folder. And then it's going to see this. And if I just change this to, instead of .col to .rom, let's just put the ROM in the directory. I don't think there's anything else we needed for this Coleco. Oh, not ROM. They need to be bins. My bad. Rename to .bin. So now I have a chopper lifter.bin file, and I also have it in the desktop. We'll eject it. We'll put it in here. And I don't see anything, so something is still mad. So it should at least be seeing. Okay, it just resetted itself. And it sees nothing. Oh yeah, I remember you telling us that, Yank. This is your game. Since our console's still mostly messed up, I wonder if it's our console's fault. We did get it to boot, though. I agree with you, Yank. I do. If we go over and start this, we could just do this. Okay, the camera might flip out, and you guys might experience your first acid trip in 3 seconds. So just hold, bear with me here, please. Are you gonna cooperate, Mr. Camera? You're not gonna give us an acid trip tonight, like you did the other night? Please don't. There you go. Okay, almost there. Yeah, good job. Yeah, Yank knows. We had a hell of an acid trip the other night. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll take this board out. We'll do all the caps, and we'll also reflow some of our pins on here that might require reflowing, like our cartridge slot. And uh-oh, here it comes, guys. The storm is almost upon us. I remember when I thought this was a big cap kit. Oh, how silly I was. This is like, what, 10 capacitors? Okay, our iron's heated. All right, let's reflow all of our pins for our cartridge. Great, we got a big solder blob on that one. That's okay, I can fix that. I am a professional dumbass. When you're a professional dumbass, it means you can fix the issues you cause. Always strive to be a professional dumbass, not a regular dumbass. Being a regular dumbass is a lot less fun. Let's reflow our ports. Our on and off button. Just in case. It really doesn't look like it's cracked, but okay, now let's do some capacitors here. What happened? Why did you bend over? Man, these caps don't want to come out of here, man. It's fighting me. There we go. That is a 10 at 16, and I think the one next to it is the same. Yep, 10 at 16. Okay. Let's heat up both those legs. Try to get it to let go. Oh my gosh, that does not want to let go. Which leg is out? The back one's out. The front one is not. There. Man. Alright, two 10s at 16s. I assume this whole line of them is 10s at 16s. No. Oh wait, they're 10s at something though, right? Yeah, they're 10 at 50s. Okay. Okay. And the makers of the ColecoVision were nice and put on the solder mask which way was positive. That is so cool of them. Okay. There's two done. Let's hope that the other ones don't take so freaking long. It was a long time. Okay, that one came out. That's another 10 at 16. Okay, there we go. Damn it. Another 10 at 16 right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What's this guy up here? He is a 50 at 1. Let's replace him. Oh, I turned it off. My bad. Okay, 50 at 1 removed. I assume that's the one out here by itself. Yep. Put him in. Okay, so the only other cap, we have a lot more capacitors that came in this kit than that, but that is all the electrolytics I see on the board. So we have 2 more. Or no, these are 0.47s at 50. So let me look up Console 5 ColecoVision cap kit and see. There might be caps in the modulator we need to replace or something, or it's this tantalum here along with some other friends that we need to replace. Might be a whole host of things like that. So let's solder these in first though. That one and this one. There we go. And we'll cut all their legs off. Like that. All right, let's see if that did anything actually. And then we'll go through see if that did absolutely anything for us. Probably not, but Yank agrees it's probably the tantalum that we need to replace with the kit. I don't disagree. I do not disagree. Okay, so we plug that in. If we go back to this cam and we turn it on. Still mad. Now if I put a game in, that is the right way around for the game, right? That's where the game go in. Yep, towards you. Really looks like our RF modulator is pissed off. So weird that this just decided to stop working. Well, we at least know that our Pi Coleco works. We need to put games on it that work. I guess I gotta go buy another ColecoVision if I want to test the cartridges now. Because our ColecoVision has decided to bite the dust. So they say. What if we go to the other channel? What if we change channel here? Okay, let's look up Console 5 Coleco. Console 5 Coleco. ColecoVision, cap kit. Channel 3 operates normally, but Channel 4 only works if the game is turned off and then turned back on again. Not all cartridge vertical lines. Skips menu, no explosion. No color. NTSC version. Okay, so some revisions have the .47, some of them don't. So, let's see. And they don't mention C106 in the cap kit. This is a great screen I have you guys staring at. So this is the cap that is that yellow, the blue guy. We can replace him, 10 at 35 tantalum capacitor. We could just replace him with a regular cap. That's probably the smart thing to do, because that is the one part staring me in the face that totally goes bad on, I know goes bad. We do have a little corrosion on this board, but this board worked perfectly fine the last time I used it. So, it makes me sad. We'll replace C106 here. What else does it say in the... Yeah, that's the capacitor list. Ah, see, here's a picture. There is 2 caps in the RF modulator. And they are in the board here. I don't think there's any easy way to get this out other than desoldering the whole thing. Let me look. Yeah. 4 pins. And then probably pulls on out. Oh yeah, and you gotta desolder all the grounds. And bend the metal out, because the metal's keeping it in. Interesting. Let's check our power switch. Our power switch could just be really dirty. Let's see. Because it seems to change after a few cycles, like we've gotten it to turn on, which does make me think that we just have a dirty power switch. Because it says that that is a common issue on this. So if we stop. Go up. Ah, yeah, that's not making connection. There it is. That is a very dirty connection. Let's reflow that. Again. We already reflowed it once. Might end up taking that whole, sucking all the solder out and putting new in, because see if that did anything for us. That's much better. How many ohms does that say? 0, good. Okay, let's see if that did anything for us. It's a little way back on here. We shall fix it. That's right. That we shall. Might not be tonight, because I have to go a little earlier tonight. But we will fix it at some point in time. What channel are we on? Oh. Well, it's a lot more consistently turning on now. That's a good sign. Where's our game? There's our game. We put the game in, and now it's mad again. We could mess with the RF modulator tuning to see if the tuning is just off, but this totally worked on my other TV. So I'm still thinking that power connector is dirty. Honestly, let me do a reading on that again. Ugh. Come here, buddy. Come here. I don't like this power switch. Is it in the up position? No, it is. No, that's good. That seems good too. I'm gonna reflow the other two pins too. Something's definitely off. Am I right or am I right? Yes, I agree, I agree, I agree. Okay. This front chip has some really questionable legs. He's also the closest to It's definitely raining now, I hear it. We're just going to keep reflowing traces here. This is not what I expected my night to be. I thought it was going to be testing my multi-card, and here I am having to fix the damn Coleco. That was supposed to be our working test subject, but in the time between me using this console upstairs and now, he has decided he no longer wants to be with us, I guess. What a meanie. What a meanie. Did I change your guys' cam? No, I didn't. Sorry, I'm really bad about this tonight. I just made you guys stare at that screen the whole frickin' time I was soldering. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. No, still on power on, it seems to do a whole lot of nothing. Let's do a check here. That switch seems to be working well. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think our switch is working just fine. Something else isn't, though. Let me see here. We could probe our friend the RF modulator or our friend the crystal and see if he's putting out a signal. What is that? A 7159090 crystal. Everything I touch, nothing really seems to be getting hot. It could be a bad RAM chip. But it's very strange that all of this worked just a few weeks ago and suddenly has decided to kick the bucket. Alright, let me look up. I don't know where my phone is. There it is. I'm pretty sure it's almost dead, though. Oh, yeah, it's almost dead. So we can't look it up on that. We're going to have to do it with the computer. So what do we got here? What do we got? So we got ColecoVision black screen. Wow, this guy's done a lot. I've checked the PSU and I got nice 1255 and the power switch 512. All the power sides. Got one of the nice black screens of can be anything on my recent car tested, but I can't seem to fix it. I suppose having a short somewhere, the 5-volt line powered off. It gives 5 volt, but on 1.38. Oh, we got a Coleco service manual. Here's the problem with these service manuals. Oh, well, that's the main problem, is that it doesn't exist. But the other problem with these service manuals is they usually say, right off the bat, use our test cartridge. I don't fucking have your test cartridge, man. So there's 5-volt RAM modification for the Coleco. Let's see, let's go all the way to the end. No one ever fixed this problem, huh? Hey, this guy had a similar problem. It worked, and then he came back, and now... A lot of people are talking about RAM. Now it's verifying my browser. Oh, this is a... Yeah, usually it seems like when it fails, the video RAM, it just starts looking bad. It doesn't just... Okay, let's replace that one tantalum. Let's replace Mr. Tantalum. This will take 2 seconds. There we go. He's out of the board. Now we put another 10, just a regular electrolytic in his place. Okay, and back to this. Okay, and now back to, let's go to this and figure out what channel we're on. Turn it on. Now that looks like bad video RAM. Hey, we got it to boot. It's just so random when it boots. I just never want to turn it off now. So if we just hot put that in, put a regular game in real fast. See if it'll play a game now. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's playing a game. Okay, that's farther than we got with the other one. So if I plug a controller in, and I turned it off to do that because oh, now it's not going to work. Doesn't want to work at all with the controller plugged in. Now if I unplug the controller, there's the game. Okay, let me see if I plug that controller back in and okay. Does it start the game though? No, shouldn't it get past this screen eventually? I think so. I think we should auto go past this screen eventually. But it won't launch the game. So our Z80 seems to be partially working. Angry says RAM. And he's probably right. But it's just so annoying that this was a fully working console literally just the other day. Now it doesn't like our ColecoVision cart. Doesn't seem to. Reset button does absolutely nothing, I would like to add. So strange. Well, I might have to just go online and get a kit for this to fix this one. But I want a working one to continue my multi-cart. And that really sucks that this one decided to bite the dust at such an inconvenient time, because I just needed it to work for my freaking multi-cart testing. And now it doesn't want to work at all. The tantalum change seems to have fixed. It's gotten better. I don't know if the tantalum made it better or not, but it does seem to. Our power still seems to be really flaky. Where's my multimeter? Right here. So that's our 5-volt line. That's our 12. It's at 11.87. Yep, 11.87. So our voltages are coming in good. This is like the -5 line. That's our yep. Let's check our RAM chips. Which one's power on the RAM chips? Probably that. Yeah, so -5 there. 11 volts there on the RAM chips. So all of our power is getting into the board as expected. The really shitty thing about the Coleco is the game cartridge went into the top. So you can get a lot of corrosion on here just from traces and stuff like that because kids putting cartridges into the top and damaging shit. And like this chip over here, this 74 LS05, his legs look gross. Not gonna lie, his legs look pretty gross. And the resistors next to him don't look so good either. And then our 74 LS 138 here. He's got one leg that is rusted. Got a little rust on it. Nothing crazy, but I could see where he internally has failed. Because of that. The LS05, I mean, I can clean them, but I don't know if I have an LS05 laying around to just straight up replace him. It's funny that it handles the cartridge, you say? It's so funny that this worked just fine, and I threw it in a box. Not literally threw it, but you know what I mean. And now it doesn't want to work. At my connector here, let me check. So I got... yeah, all voltages are present. So it's not... I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go check the storm and everything else. Make sure we're not in a tornado watch. I'll be right back. Can you? I think they can hear me. Our tornado sirens are going off. So.
Wait, you can undo the thing, okay? Just do
Oh. So here we are. We have the cats. I think the siren stopped. I'm gonna go check.
We hear you. We got the cats. This is Saunders. Just when you showed the commerce.
And this is
Okami.
Okami. Yes. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if our siren stopped. They can still hear you though.
It's alright. The cats are like, what the fuck is going on?
Yes, we have cats. What was I gonna say? Looks like majority of the rotation of the storm is west of us now, and our storms always are east of us now, and our storms always come west to east. I think we're good. Hey, maybe now it'll work. Look at it working. Yeah, I think we're good. That sucks that our RAM died. I'll have to buy a RAM kit now for this. And I'm gonna have to go on eBay and try to find a working Coleco, or maybe I can find one on Facebook Marketplace or something. Anyway, I'll probably end stream in a minute because I gotta go make sure that all the stuff outside's good. And here's a working Coleco for $100 in Cincinnati. Maybe I go get that. Anyways, that's weird that we can get it to work sometimes, though. That makes me think it's not the RAM. Like, sometimes it does boot. Das Boot. Anyways, this has been a good stream. We had 245 total views. That's fucking awesome. But I think all that's left here is Yank and a few others. So, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I might fiddle with this a little bit more after the storm's done, but I want to get off and make sure everything at the house is good. So, I hope you guys have a good night. And until next time, which will probably be Saturday? I'll be on again. All right. So thank you. I got to go check on my barn and everything because it's in the middle of being worked on, and I'm worried about water getting into it and everything else. So, all right. Thanks, Yank. Have a good night. And everyone else in chat, have a good night. Thanks for watching.